3, 2, 1, Reefscape.
Planets kicking off. These teams having to get as many points in Coral and Aro in the beginning because it's necessary for them to move on to the next finals. Looking over here, 1501 just barely missing their three-piece auto. 461 though able to answer in their own sense. Over on the opposite side of the field, 6 pieces for the Blue Alliance, 55 to 51. Still only a slight lead for the Blue Alliance right now. Actually tied. Score is changing a little bit right there. 461 right now, removing some algae from the field as they start adding more coral onto their reef. 4272 going to place a algae up high. You will often see 4272 doing what are known as super cycles. Now these super cycles where they score a coral up high like they just did, grab an algae, take it over to the barge, and try and score up into the barge. Another 4 points for them with that super cycle. Now 447 getting a little bit in the way right now as they try and pick up some algae on the opponent's side of the field. 4272 sending another one up in the barge. 101 280 in favor of your Red Alliance now. Let's take a look over at the Blue Alliance side, where 1501 trying to answer with a algae of their own, able to successfully get it up into that barge. When they need it as we're scoring out more algae on the reef. They just finished off that level 1, but we're still 30 points behind, which means they're really going to need to pick up the pace if they want to take this to the next level. Red Alliance just now finishing off L3. They're going to try and finish the reef, and they're taking some time over here. Some really clean driving we can see by the Red Alliance. Running a triple offense strategy is super hard in order to have these teams to drive perfectly around each other as they score, and they're executing it beautifully around. That's why you see 159 to 126, 50 seconds left right now in this match. Another score by 1501. They're 2 points away from finishing off that L3 right there. 447 going to look to put another algae ball in the barge, successfully able to throw it up there. It's still close enough that climbs will matter. These teams need to make sure that they execute in these final playoffs right now. Red Alliance now looking to fill up more of the reef, trying to get some more L1 scored. These worth 2 points apiece. These last couple of points critical to making sure they can definitely take on the Blue Alliance. Teams getting ready for climb. 13 seconds left. We've got some people getting in position. 1501 is going to be the first up in the air. 4272 taking off. 3940 up in the air. 447 up. 461 is up. And 6721. All 6 robots are in the air. To Blues 193. They'll be moving on to the finals match. However, we need to take a moment to acknowledge the fantastic, amazing 193-point work of 461, 1501, and 447, showing us what Indiana is truly made of.